Good day to you, everyone. This is another edition of Insurance Talk Show. I am Bola Adebaju. I don't have a guest today, so I'll be doing the talking. Today we are going to be discussing a very important topic in insurance, the basis of insurance practice, and that is the principles of insurance. A lot of people ask, why are insurance companies doing this? Why are they doing that? There are some principles that inform the basis of our decision, and that is what we are going to be discussing today. The principles of insurance. Now, we have 6 major principles of insurance, 6 of them. Any insurance company works with these principles, and there are 6. I'll be explaining to us one after the other what it means, so that when you come across this in your insurance transaction with an insurance company, you understand why they are behaving that way. Number 1, we have insurable interest. 2, utmost good faith. Number 3, proximate cause. Number 4, indemnity. Number 5, subrogation. And number 6, contribution. Those are the 6 major principles that insurance industry works with, or any insurance company, whether it is in Nigeria here or outside Nigeria. They are the basic principles of insurance practice. Number 1, insurable interest. This is the financial interest one has in the property. For you to say, I want to claim on this property, you must have this insurable interest. And it is the financial interest you have in a property. You cannot say you are claiming on something without you having a relationship with such a thing. So it also means the financial relationship with that thing that you want to insure. It may be a life, it may be a property. The major thing about this insurable interest is that there must be a proof that there is a legal relationship between you and that property, or between you and the life that you want to insure. You must benefit from the existence of the property. You must benefit from the existence of the life, and you must be affected by the loss or damage to that property or life. So what we are saying is that when you want to do insurance for something, or you want to insure something, there must be a financial relationship between you and that thing, and you must benefit from the existence of that thing. And if anything happens to that thing you want to insure, you must also be affected by the loss. So that is what we mean by insurable interest. You may not be the owner of a property, but that thing is in your custody. It means you still have an interest. You have a relationship with that thing, so you can insure it. It doesn't really mean the property must be your own. Example of this is when we are talking of estate agents. They have the properties of their clients in their custody, and you can do insurance. I have a client like that. At the same time, we have logistic companies, all these courier servicing companies. You can also insure the properties that are in your custody. Maybe you are supposed to deliver something to one place, and you feel that for the safety of that property, you want to cover it, so you can do it. So that is about insurable interest. Number 2 is utmost good faith. Utmost good faith is talking about you being honest. Is another principle that is very, very important in insurance. It's about disclosure. You must not hide anything. As a policy holder, as an insured, you must not hide anything from your insurance company. And at the same time, the insurance company should be open to you to disclose everything about the type of policy you are taking. That is the principle of utmost good faith. We call it uberrima fidei. That's the Latin interpretation. In uberrima fidei, utmost good faith. So when you want to do insurance, you want to provide cover for anything, you must disclose all information. Is a principle of disclosure, not hiding anything. If it is discovered that you are hiding something, then you may be declined. If you have a claim, you have a loss, and you are saying you want to claim. If the insurance companies discover that you are hiding something or you did not disclose something, they may decline your claims on that basis. So it is important you note that. So when it happens, you don't say, insurance are legalized 419. You must understand these principles. Don't hide anything from your insurance company. Let me talk about example for utmost good faith. The principle of disclosure is that they are asking you about your loss history you did not disclose. Maybe on the proposal form, they ask about loss history. You have had a lot of losses. You lied that you did not have any loss. By the time they discover, they may not settle your claims based on that. And at the same time, let's say your health condition, when you are talking of life policies, your health condition, you have one particular health challenge, and they are asking you about your health history. You are telling them that you are okay, everything about you is perfect. If they discover eventually, your claim will be declined. Number 3 is proximate cause. This can be interpreted as the nearest cause of a loss, damage, injury, or any unfortunate event. It is the cause having the most direct, uninterrupted, or significant impact in bringing about a loss. Insurance school of thought says it is the active and efficient cause that sets in motion a train of events which brings about a result without the intervention of any force started and working actively from a new and independent source. What that thing is talking about is that when there is a loss, there must be something that causes that loss. And that is the thing we call proximate cause. There must not be any interruption in the cause. For instance, now, a man fell from a low height and got wounded. He was taken to the hospital and contracted cholera from a patient and died. The proximate cause of his death is not falling from the low height, but it is the cholera. It's actually the cholera that killed him. So, the falling from the low height is not what killed him, but that was what took him to the hospital. So, cholera was the proximate cause. And the moment it is interrupted, like falling from the low level now was interrupted by cholera. So you cannot say falling from the low level is the proximate cause of the loss or the death. So it must not be interrupted. If there is a cause, there must not be any break in that link. That is what we mean. Then number 4, we have indemnity. Indemnity is putting back the insured into the same financial position as he used to be immediately before a loss. That is the basis of insurance, to put you back in the position you were before you had that loss. So it's another principle that insurance works on. In insurance, you cannot make profit. Some people will say, let me just say this is what happened to me, this is that, this is, you understand. But in insurance, the moment we discover that you are making profit, then there will be an issue. Our duty is to put you back in the position where you were before. You were using a car. Okay, you were using Toyota Camry before. Of course, if you have a loss, we cannot buy CRV for you. We cannot replace it with CRV. We must give you that Toyota Camry back. That is even if we are going to replace. Sometimes it is cash that will pay for you to go and get it back. And if we are not paying cash, we want to replace, it will not be more than that Toyota Camry that you were using before. This means the insured will get nothing more or less than the loss sustained. Indemnity is only applicable to property insurance. It is not applicable to life or personal insurances, which are contracts of benefits. When you are talking of property insurance, like in insurance now, we have general business and we have life. There are two different categories of insurance policies. You have the general business. The general business, those are the ones that cover the properties. When you're talking of your motor, when you're talking of your house, you're talking of the properties, the things you have that you can see you want to insure. And the other one is the life. You are insuring your life as an individual. You know, under that life, we have different policies too. But that one is really talking about life, the life of a person. So when you are talking of life, it is a contract of benefits. And when you are talking of properties, there are contracts of indemnity. So this indemnity principle will only apply to insurance of properties, not of life, because life is a contract of benefit. I may come to explain that later, because there's so many things about that when you are talking of contract of indemnity, contract of benefits. You know, there are not things we are going to discuss today. So, but just note it, that indemnity is only applicable to property insurance, not life assurance. The fifth one is subrogation. Subrogation. It is the right of your insurer, that is the right of the insurance company, to recoup all costs from the insurance company of the party that is at fault. Like, if you have a loss now and you're not the one at fault, it's a third party that is at fault, you have a comprehensive insurance. Definitely, because you have comprehensive insurance, your insurance company will settle you. But they will now go back to the third party or the insurance company of the third party to get a refund. So that is why it is important for you, when you have an accident or you have an issue with a third party, it is important to get the details of that third party. You get the insurance, the name of the insurance company. In fact, you just get photocopies of all the documents, including insurance certificates. Those are the things you just need. The moment you have all those ones, the insurance company will get in touch with the insurance company of your third party. That is subrogation. They have the right to go back to the third party insurance company, because they cannot deny you as a policy holder. You have comprehensive insurance, they cannot deny you. So before I go on break, I want to announce the numbers in which you can call to ask questions, or you send a WhatsApp message. For WhatsApp message, you have 0806 192 3347. 0806 192 3347. For calls, 0902 569 1960. 0902 569 1960. You can send in your messages if you have any question, or you call in and you will be attended to. You're welcome back to Insurance Talk Show. I am Bola Adegbaju. I've been talking about the principles of insurance, and we have 6 principles majorly in the practice of insurance. I've been talking about all these principles, and I've mentioned 5. I mentioned insurable interest. I mentioned utmost good faith, proximate cause, indemnity, subrogation. Now the 6th one is contribution. Contribution, this is the principle that ensures that 2 or more insurance companies that are liable. The insurance companies must be liable. Maybe you go and insure. You feel that for those people who feel that they can make profit from insurance, you will insure with company A, and you go and insure with company B. You believe that when you have claim, you claim from the 2 of them. You claim 1 million from this, you claim 1 million from that. No, it doesn't work like that. Insurance doesn't work like that. It will not allow you to make profit. So the moment you have 1 million, you insure the same property 1 million with company A, and you go and insure it with another company B. If there is a loss, company A and company B will come together and they will share the loss. So you are not going to collect 1 million from company A and 1 million from company B. Both of them will share it 500,000. So you still get 1 million. Don't feel that you can do that in insurance, as in you can make profit. You insure in different places, the same property. You insure in different places and you want to claim in different places. No. They will all come together and they will give you 1 million naira. That is all about contribution. Now, I have some announcements that I want to make. If you have a question, you can send to the WhatsApp number I have dictated. The WhatsApp number is 0806 192 3347. 0806 192 3347. Now, let me quickly make the announcement. The Board of Directors of Name Insurance PLC has announced the appointment of Mr. Andrew Ikekwa as a new Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer. These appointments took effect from 1st of October 2023. Name as a new MD, Mr. Andrew Ikekwa. Congratulations to you, sir. And we have vacancies. We have 3 vacancies here. These vacancies will be, the details or the links will be posted on the page, and that's Unstoppable Radio page. After this program, you can check for it and you can try and apply. Number 1, Old Mutual. Old Mutual needs operations administrator. Location is Lagos. The qualification is BSc. Experience is 1 to 3 years in financial sector. The closing date is tomorrow, 17th November. So if you want to apply, you quickly go and do that now. Old Mutual, operations administrator. They require or they need operations administrator. You can go to Old Mutual, their website. You will get the details there. And you go to career under their website. Then another one is Cassava Micro Insurance Limited. The Cassava is CASAVA. Cassava Micro Insurance Limited. They need a brand supervisor. The qualification is BSc Marketing Management. The experience is 5 years in brand management. You must have 5 years experience in brand management. And you can also apply via cassava.com. You go to the career section there and you apply. The third one is Alliance and General Insurance PLC. They want executive assistant to the managing director, CEO. Executive assistants to the managing director, CEO. And the age range is 25 to 40 years. Location is Lagos. Qualification is good first degree in any field. The experience, I don't think there's any specific experience here. The closing date is 23rd November 2023. You send your CV to corporate communications at aginsuranceplc.com. There's a question that I want to address about, there are people that will say, I have an issue with a third party and I don't know what to do. Maybe a third party hits you. You don't need to quarrel. You don't need to argue. No, what you need to do is just to take the details of the person. Take the copies of the vehicle particulars, take the information, take phone number, whatever information you can take, just take. Take pictures. Those pictures are very, very important too. Before you leave the scene of the accident, take pictures and you keep everything. You give to your insurance company. Your insurance company will contact the third-party insurance company. You understand? You don't need to quarrel. You don't need to argue. You don't need to fight. A lot of times we see people on the road tearing their clothes, engaging in physical fights. You understand? It is not necessary. Let's just get whatever information we need to get, and the insurance company will do the right thing. You can also send messages to victoriaadegbaju@gmail.com for your questions, for your inquiries. victoriaadegbaju@gmail.com, or you send a WhatsApp message outside the studio. The first number I called was the studio number. Now, there's a number that you can send your inquiries to. If you need any assistance, you need any information about insurance, that is 0916 106 1007. 0916 106 1007. Insurance for peace. Insurance for stability. Insurance for life. That is insurance for you. It is all about peace, all about stability, all about life. Enjoy your day. I am Bola Adegbaju.